Richard in the backfield. Derek Carr intercepted. Picked off on the play by Williams. Trevor Williams will weave his way deep in Raider territory with a block ahead from Phillips. And then forced out of bounds by the tackle Donald Penn.
Correction, 10 yards
with Derek Carr. Just looks like he throws the ball well before Crabtree is out of the break. This is just too easy of a pick for a guy like Trevor Williams.
He gets the time. He has the throw, and it's caught by Crabtree. Did he hit the pylon? He did, but was he on the chalk? They confer. Touchdown! Michael Crabtree. Derek Carr, 1st and 10. Marshawn Lynch breaking tackles. On his feet, another double-digit gain of 11. Make it 12.
A planned attack when you try and get Marshawn Lynch down on the ground.
Kyle Emanuel is on that last play, and look at this great Corey Leggett play. On that 1st and 10, driven back to the 30-yard line and loses about 6. 6 in the secondary for L.A. Carr, 3rd and 11. The ball is knocked away by Bosa. And it's down at the 29. And the Raiders have recovered, but Joey Bosa coming through, the reigning NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year, with a big-time play and a sack and a loss of 5. And the punting unit back out there for Oakland. 3rd and 9. They got around Okun, but maneuvering and getting a pass off, and a first down grab. Keenan Allen, fullback in, 4th and goal. Gordon in, a flyby and a touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown flight into the end zone by Gordon for the lead. Late first half. Tavecchio right down the middle. 10-7 Raiders. 1st and 20. Carr. What a catch. Great grab. Seth Roberts. Hit on the play by Trey Boston. 15-yard pickup. 2nd down and 7. Carr lands, and it's picked off on the deflection. Hayes Pullard. His first career interception. 3rd-year linebacker from SC. Significantly today.
Going to be a run.
1st and 10, inverted wishbone. You called it, and here goes Gordon. Look at this. Breaking tackle. Stiff-arming his way upfield and right into the defense and the tackler, Xavier Woods-Luster. They need the 40. From the edge they come. They've got Williams on the fly. Chased by, and it was knocked away by McDonald. Dexter McDonald knocked the ball away. A turnover by the Chargers. Taken by the Raiders near midfield.
Well, he does a lot of things right, but watch here at the end. The ball actually gets away from his body, Kevin, a little bit. Extended, he's not holding high and tight. And Dexter McDonald's able to punch that right arm in there and knock it away. Because he was in such pain from the back injury.
2nd and 17 here. Blocked by Cook. Downfield they go. Boston has a hand on Roberts, who lassos that pass. They pick up 11, put him at the 44 of the Chargers. Mike Williams was in. Blocked by Gordon. And there's the catch by the rookie and their number 1 pick. It's in front of the defensive back, Carl Joseph. It's a 2nd down and goal. Rivers, Gordon with blockers ahead and an easy touchdown. Knifing his way in. 6-yard touchdown catch and run.
Davis used to always say stretch the field vertically.
Wait, he told you that himself?
A couple times.
2nd down and 2. Patterson end around. Hold on, here he goes. Weaving, running, touchdown. Darrell Patterson. Electrifying of his career.
Nothing fancy about this. It's just a little speed sweep. And there's a couple poor angles there. And once he gets up on the 2nd level, he is a tough tackle. You just feel his speed.
Got him the touchdown, but a high long snap and a missed extra point. And here is a fake. It was caught by Crabtree. Gets it off to Patterson. How about that razzle-dazzle? Rivers marooned at his 8. 2 timeouts. 1st and 10. They keep him away. Going deep on the side. Hunter Henry shakes the coverage and takes it for a 1st down. Rivers dropping back from under center. And downfield he goes. And once again, the tight end, Hunter Henry.
3 tight ends, Kevin, right here. These 3 tight end sets have been very effective for the Chargers.
1st and 10. Gordon picking and accelerating and high flying his way like Haven Moses down to the 26. Nick Novak is perfect. And the Chargers have won. 2nd straight win. A close game. A rarity for the Chargers to win it, but they do today on the road.
Good snap, good hold, and good kick. It's that simple.
Raiders have lost 4 in a row. Chargers have won 2 straight.